Hey guys, on today's episode, we're going to see if you can use Starlink in Prescott, Arizona. Also, we're moving from our original service address to this address. Let's see if it works. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Traveling Down the Bannisters. My name is Keith Bannister, and on today's episode, we're going to talk about Starlink satellite internet service for RVers. It actually can work when you travel. Now, we originally got our Starlink shipped to us and we unpackaged it and set it up in Phoenix, Arizona. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to link it right up here. Go ahead and check that out so you can see what the unboxing is like, how it's set up. But we couldn't get service in Phoenix because they don't quite have satellites down in that area. There's some there, but they're not fully operational yet. They will be sometime soon. The closest that we were able to get service for us was in Prescott, which is about 110 miles north from our current location. So for you guys, so we could test this out and see if it was going to be a viable service for us, we drove up here to not only enjoy the beautiful atmosphere out here, because Prescott is a beautiful area, but also so we could test out the Starlink service for you and see if it would work. Now, how we chose this address is when we changed our service address from the last one, we went and searched on the map to find this location. Once we found this location, we chose it and then updated our address. It let us in here. Now, there is availability further south in here, but this is what I need to warn you guys about. If you move your service address, say from what we did in Des Moines, Iowa, to this location in Prescott, if you need to move back to Des Moines, Iowa, your slot can be taken. And if it fills up, you have to wait until more slots become available in that cell, which essentially means more satellites. So you're going to be risking losing a spot if you need it there. So be careful how you do this. However, you can go on the map ahead of time where you're planning to travel to and see if you have a cell there that you can get into. You use the map, very easy. You can put it in by the Google Plus code, by the latitude and longitude, or even by the address. And then from there, you can see if you're going to have service. Now, let's run a speed test right here. And we're in a fairgrounds parking lot at the moment in the middle of Prescott. Right off the bat, we got a 38 millisecond ping, and it's starting off a little bit slow. We had a faster one earlier than this. 55, 59, 60, but even still 38 milliseconds is better than I've had. We're up here in the mountains right now. I'm getting 70, 80 plus, 81 on download speeds, which is better than we ever have gotten. The fast speeds are amazing too, so you'll have great service as far as your streaming service or whatever. And I'm also getting about 9 to 10 upload. We had more than that when I did the test a second ago. But the thing is you need to remember that the service is going to change as the satellites pass over sky, how far the satellite is away, how many satellites are in the area. It's all going to make things different as well. The only issue is that we did find too for RVers, we tried to plug this into a inverter that is not a pure sine wave inverter, and it would not work at all. So remember that. If you're going to use the Starlink system on batteries, you need to make sure that you're using a pure sine link inverter. Guys, we just wanted to bring this to you so that way you know what Starlink can do. We'll have more videos, more tests and stuff with Starlink. We want to thank you for traveling down the Bannisters. If you'd like to see the next videos we're putting out, hit the subscribe button down below. As always, stay safe out there.